Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Georgia Tech versus Syracuse college football matchup on Saturday, November 18th, 2023. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It is College Football Saturday here on YouTube. I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. Of course, we do tons of free picks, and I put my best bets, the games I like the best, in our premium area. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off any purchases. Of course, we also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays, which aren't available on the website or in the premium area. You got to text the number that you see on the screen, but these are meant only for people who make big bets. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Georgia Tech taking on Syracuse, and both these teams having not great seasons, but at the same time, the winner of this game is going to a bowl game. They both hit this one at 5-5. Syracuse getting off the snide last time out after 5 consecutive losses, beating the Pitt Panthers as a 3.5-point dog, beating them 28-13. Meanwhile, Georgia Tech has had some pretty good bounces go their way, but not last week against Clemson, losing 42-21 at Death Valley. Nothing pretty about that, but of course that win over North Carolina, the win over Virginia, and of course the miracle in Miami where, oh man, pretty inexplicable as a Canes fan. That one's going to leave a mark for quite some time, but congratulations to Georgia Tech, a team that really had mild expectations coming into this season. On Syracuse, on the other hand, this team certainly had a lot bigger expectations coming into this season. After starting the season, 4-0, it certainly looked like the Orange were off and rolling, but not to be the case this season as teams just kind of figured it out and the tougher part of the schedule came in. The Georgia Tech defense certainly does a poor job at running the football. So if Syracuse can hammer the rock in this game, they're going to have a chance against the Yellow Jackets. But the thing is, Syracuse has failed to do that consistently, and what they do, they turn over the football an absolute ton. And it's those inexplicable turnovers where the guy's just running down the field and all of a sudden he just drops the ball. We just see this from the Orange time and time again. And is it poor coaching? I'm not sure. The thing is, Georgia Tech on the way up at 5-5, Syracuse on the way down at 5-5, and could Dino Babers be out in Syracuse after some success there, but certainly not the type of success that the Orange have been looking for. I think the Syracuse defense is in for a world of hurt in this game. They're not so great at defending the run, while of course Georgia Tech runs the ball to a tune of 5.5 yards per carry. This is a team that gains 444 yards per game. 24th best in the nation, and of course throwing the football, not particularly great at it, but certainly efficient at it, ranking in the middle of the pack as far as Division I college football teams. I just think that this is one of those situations where, Syracuse is probably more of the name brand and people expect Syracuse to be the better team. And I know Georgia Tech, they got to have this win because they've got the Georgia Bulldogs on tap next week for clean old-fashioned hate. I'm going to take Georgia Tech in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools, 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.